G'day gang, GameolioDan. How you going? We're back at the World of Warcraft. Oh yeah, we're looking into this. Looking at this with Inspector Tarim here. Let's have a look at this here. Suspicious hoof prints. Rows of hoof prints lead away from the still smoking skeleton of the Shady Rest Inn. There are at least a few visible impressions, with more rows of prints almost imperceptible in the softer mud of the marsh. Let's investigate. Lieutenant Pavel Wreath. A glint of light on the ground catches your eye from underneath the rubble. Brushing debris and ash caked onto the object reveals the insignia of a gold anchor on white, enameled on the surface, the sign of Theramore. Underneath the anchor is embossed the name Lieutenant Pavel Wreath. The iron shield, blackened by the fire that raged through the inn, is affixed to the crumbling chimney, one of the few remaining parts of the structure that once made up the Shady Rest Inn. The shield can be removed from the brick of the chimney. Alright, we'll take all that back. Hoof prints. That could have been the quill boar, I suppose, or even the centaur. Their presence in the barrens is not insignificant, and I would not think it a stretch to commit such an act. Did I tell you? It wasn't just the inn that was burned down. The owner's woman and pup were killed. Bad business, that. Nonetheless, I will send Kagoro to find where the tracks lead. Have you found any leads on what happened on the Shady Rest Inn? Now this is interesting. What's that you have there, GameolioDan? Evidence from the remains of the Shady Rest Inn? I grant that humans have strange decorating tastes, but would they use a plain iron shield to adorn their fireplace? Perhaps this shield was placed there by the ones who burned the inn. A warning? A threat? I don't see anything out of the ordinary with this shield. We should have Dogol, the blacksmith, have a look at it and see if he can tell us more about it, but I wouldn't hold out hope.
Go forth to victory.
I know this human, Pavel Wreath. Pathetic, even for his kind. He deserted his fellow soldiers and is now hiding out in the woods. I sent Ogron out to track him down. Some of the others suspect he's been stealing from our supplies. I think I saw Ogron heading off to the southeast.
Strength.
Something for me, Hunter? This is good shield, very strong, heavy, good. But Dogol don't need it. I make shields, not buy them. GameolioDan, you should know that. There's writing here on the rim of the shield, but it's hard to read from all the burnt stuff. I need acid to make it clear. Venom from the dark mist spiders would do good. The spiders have taken over an old mine, the Dark Mist Cavern, northwest of the village. Get me some of their sacks and I clean this up. Mate, we've been there quite a bit. It's our second home, this place. Right, here are some sacks for us to grab. Come on. Come on. Better drop rate. Two. There we go. It's funny how we've picked up these quests. We've had 3 instances of where we've had to come over here, but at different times. They really like us being over here. I wonder if there's something else to be discovered. Sure. Alright, hopefully this does the trick and he can tell us a little bit more about this shield. I don't like spiders that are so big I can't sit on them and squish them. Thanks for getting them, GameolioDan. Now I rip them open and pour them onto the shield. Oh, I think I might have dropped too much acid onto the shield. Let me just rub it a little. Kind of hard to read, but it looks like the name Mosran. Never heard of him? Maybe Krog knows. Krog knows many people.
What do you need?
Mosan? Sounds familiar. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it'll come to me later. It probably isn't important. A shield can come from anywhere and not mean a thing.
For the Horde.
Alright. Well, hopefully it does come back to you later, eh? We'll give you a little bit of time while we go and hunt this guy down. The old Ogron. Where is he? Here he is. We gotcha. Oh, I didn't expect an ogre though. Ogron? Yeah, that me. Shh. Keep voice down. Crocs hear you. It took a long time, but I found Wreath. He hide good for a human. Ogron, worried that he might be crazy after so much time in swamp. You come with me, for we go get answers from him. Go with Ogron to speak with Wreath. Alright. I noticed some fire on that island over there. A human too. Let's go check it out, GameolioDan. Nice and easy. Oh, we leveled up as well, and I got misdirection. Nice. So I can now pop... there he is. So I can now pop that onto Baz, and then if I fire at something, it should get redirected to him. That's Wreath, alright. Let's see what he has to say, yeah?
What can I do for you?
What do you want? Just leave me alone. I swear, I didn't steal anything from you. Here, take some of my supplies. Just go away. Just tell us what you know about the Shady Rest Inn and I won't bash your skull in. I taken... Oh, look, too quick. Not one step closer, ogre. And I don't know anything about this fire of yours. What was that? Did you hear something? Pavel Wreath, I found you at last. Private, show Lieutenant Wreath some mercy. Gladly, sir. Oh, Helen! Didn't think you had it in you. Now let's clean up the rest of the trash, men. The text came up and the speech bubbles went up, flew up, and disappeared so quickly. Still with us, Wreath? Must be your lucky day, alright, I'll talk. Just leave me alone. Look, you're not going to believe me, but whoa! Oh, light, looks like the girl could shoot. Looks dead to me. Not much use to us like this. You better go back. By the way, thanks for watching my back. Man, that was all of a sudden. She must have hit them with the poison. Go! Watch out, watch out. Ah, mister. Take care of him, boys. Or just keep looking from side to side. Whatever you'd like to do. It is good that Wreath will no longer be lurking around the swamp, but it is a shame that humans are built so frail that he could not recover from a little arrow wound. It seems that this thread of the mystery has led nowhere, and we must look elsewhere. Ah, I remember now. Mosan is a well-respected blacksmith in Thunder Bluff. I knew I had heard his name somewhere before. In thanks, the earthen ring awarded with me with a set of armor crafted by Mosan. Very good work. Perhaps he can tell you more about the shield he crafted. It's not much of a lead, but since we didn't get anything useful out of Wreath, it's all we have. Show the black and iron shield to Mosan in Thunder. Oh man, we gotta go for a little bit of a travel. Hopefully you can take me there. Thunder Bluff, which is right there, alright. This is the lands of the Tauren. So that's crossing over the Barrens and then onto this zone here. Just over them hills, I think. You can see the tent from the Midsummer Festival, which is like all over the place. There's heaps of them. In fact, if you look at the event, Midsummer, so you got to go and extinguish flames at the Alliance places, and then you got to go and collect some. From all these zones, I think it's just one in every zone, pretty much. Yeah. I remember going on a big world tour to get that done. So in some zones you'll be doing something at the flame, and then at others you'll be extinguishing the enemy's flame. I think there might even be one in each of the cities, or close to the city areas, so opportunities for PvP to happen. Mulligor. It's a nice unopened plains. A couple of trees. I don't think I did a series starting zone for the Tauren, but I have played around in this area. I created a, I think it might have been a Tauren warrior or something like that. Alright, and here's the main city. The Taurens, Thunder Bluff. Totems all over the joint. So, where do we need to go? To the Hunter's Rise. Always got to feel safe crossing over a big old rope bridge. Right? Crossing over rope bridges always reminds me of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Yeah.
Peace, friend.
Hello there, Hunter. Something I can help you with? Yes, you are certainly correct. This is a shield that I made. I'm afraid there's not much more I can tell you, though. GameolioDan, I craft so many different shields and sets of armor, I can't keep track of them all. I hope I've been helpful to you, and I'm sorry I can't offer more information. My apprentices and I produce such a large volume of arms and armor that it's almost impossible to recall details about any individual piece. Not only do we outfit the braves defending Tauren lands, but the Grim Totems have a particular fondness for my work. A seasoned warrior knows good work when he sees it.
Ancestors watch over you.
Well, I mean, it was nice to come and see you and all, but it didn't really help us out, did it? The cat and the shaman. I think you can even go fishing in this little pond here. Anyway, let's get back. I kind of zoned out there for a second. Trying to think if I actually did fish there, and if that's how I got my professions leveled up, or my fishing rather. Seem to recall doing something like that many years ago, just in that particular area with quite a few of my professions.
Hail.
Alright, we shall fly back to Brackenwall Village. Let's go.